Hello and welcome to Tash Life 2. I'm Tash and today we are going to be doing a craft haul. I am running a bit late with this. I usually do it monthly and it is the 20th of October, so it's been almost 2 months actually. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this is Kmart / Target. We all know by now they sell the same stuff. So I think mostly it's from Kmart actually, but it could have been, some of it could have been from Target. I don't feel like I've been in there for a while. But they had washi tape marked down on clearance, so you know what that means? We're going to get the washi tape. So I've got this one, which was, it's called Watercolor Marble. I thought that was really good. I've got some papers and some cardstock in marble, so I thought this would go well with it. Let's see, this one is called Monochrome. There we go. This one's called Monochrome, just black and white, pretty boring if you ask me, but I guess it's a staple. This one is called Summer, and I just thought it was pretty. Yeah, nice all-rounder. This one is called Cute Food, and I thought, I don't know if I would use this one, but maybe the kids will use it. So, yeah. That one looks like I've got some doubly uppies here. This is called Painterly. Seems I've picked up 2 of these at some point, or probably on different occasions. I just want to say this, all these shopping trips, they're not all at once. This is sort of dribbled in over a month and a half. So, yeah, 2 of these, which is good because I like this one. I really like that one. So I don't care about that. Now, I picked these up for the kids. They're actually paint mats, and you can put the paint in and pull it up. It's got a little cup. Let's see, can I open one? It comes in pink as well, but they both chose blue. Yeah. Pull that up, and you've got a little space here. You can just put a little blob of glue. I guess you can use these as mixing. Doesn't really show on the picture, but yeah, I thought that would be fun for them. Yeah, and look, in the bottom, it's sort of textured so that you can clean your brush off on it, like a makeup brush cleaner thing. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I've got 2 of those, of course, 1 for each. Then they had these scissors, 8 unique shaped scissors. So I don't know if you can see that, but these were not very expensive. And I thought, well, should we try one and see whether it's any good? They feel a bit clunky. Oh, look at that. Does what it says it's going to do. Okay. Anyway, grabbed a pack of those because, I don't know, why not? They weren't very expensive at all. I mean, this is Kmart we're talking about, so that. And I picked up this. These were like, I say they were like $3 or something, $2.50 maybe. And it's just like scrapbook paper, but it's nice thick scrapbook paper. And I thought that would be good for large journals, filling large journals, you know. So grab that, and that is it for Kmart / Target. Okay, now this one I got from Big W, and they had these on clearance for like, I want to say they were like 20 cents each or 10 cents each. And I thought, look, this one I've already used some of. I've I bought them to dye and put into journals. But yeah, this one I've already started to use. So that's the science book. I don't know if I've ever seen these ones before. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. We've got a couple of graph books here. So that's a bigger square, bigger grid. And then we had these exercise books. These are just ruled. I didn't really want to get, they had other ones there with the holes in the side. I didn't really want to get the ones with the holes in the side. Yeah. Okay. So that was from Big W. And that's good. I've got lots of lined paper now to dye and put in journals. Okay. Got this one here. I think this was from Big W as well, actually. I was going to say Officeworks, but no, I think this is Big W. Yes, it's Big W. So I got some safety pins and I got some fasteners or brads, and they're just fairly plain, which I thought that would just come in handy with the journaling and, you know, all that kind of thing. Crafting. So that's another one from Big W. I did buy some of this stuff a month and a half ago, so it's a bit hard for me to remember where some of it came from. Now, there's a $2 shop here that is called, I think it's called The Best Price. I think it's called The Best Price or something like that. It's like one of those cheap shops. To be quite honest, it's not that cheap. But I found these there and I thought that I hadn't really seen them anywhere else. So these are little playing cards, little ones, mini. So they're much smaller than the normal ones. So I thought that would be good. I grabbed a couple of packets of those. Good for journals. And this, I don't even know how much this cost me. I found it on the shelf and I couldn't find any more. I don't know where it belonged. And I just had to go and ask her how much it cost. It looks a bit like handmade paper. So that was good. They do have a lot of this brand, which is sold at Red Dot and Reject Shop. But this shop is more expensive than them. But they seem to have a larger range. They have more of it, more different stuff. But they charge a lot more as well. So yeah, they are from Best Price, I think. Okay, so this one is from Spotlight, this little bundle. So I was trying to sew my covers for journals and my needle broke. And I went back into, I didn't have any spares, so I went in to try and get a needle. And I found these. This one says anti-glue, which could be why it broke. It could be the glue, like when it was going through the glue or something. And this one just says universal, and they're both fairly high numbers. Like the higher the number, the thicker the item. So I just got fairly high numbers. So if anyone has any tips on sewing through fabric and cardstock and things, let me know, because my machine really doesn't like it. The stitches don't work very well. I don't know. I also grabbed this because the needle that the last one, if you looked at my last haul, I think I bought one of these in my last haul from a different place, from Target. And the big needle with the big hole, it had this, see, this one's a bit like it too. It's got this giant big thing on the end. Like, it's like scooped. And I bought this for binding books, so I don't know how that scoopy bit there is going to, it's very wide. So anyone that does bookbinding out there, let me know if that is okay to use or not, because that might like stretch my holes or something. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So I didn't have any needle threaders and I was really having trouble. I had to keep threading my sewing machine and even threading these. I was really struggling. So I bought some of these to thread, and there's a little cutting blade. I've just noticed there's a little cutting blade on there, so that's good. And I bought this. This is just, I was actually looking for purple, but they only had purple in the Birch brand, and I didn't want to buy that one because it was a lot more expensive. So I bought this. I know it's not purple, but maybe I can use the pink with the purple. I don't know. And I ran out of glue stick. Geez, the amount of glue stick you can go through doing a journal, it's a lot. I used a whole thing. Anyway, bought some more of that. Let's do these first. We had these, I found some Christmas paper pad, which I thought, oh, look at that. It's just so cute. Tags. Yeah, I like this. So they had it on special. It was on special, so I picked that one up. And then I saw this one, and I just liked it. It's like, you know, horoscopes. I really like that. So I grabbed that, and it would have been on special. I think I bought them ones at the same time. I think I bought this at the same time too, which is these stickers. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. They're not stickers. I don't think they're stickers. They're just transparencies kind of thing. So they're cute. They go along with the this paper pad quite well. Moon. That one. Created to create. That's cute. Open your mind. Raise your vibration and moon spell. So that's what came in that little packet. That was cute. So that was a Frenchville. So I'm guessing that it kind of went with this one. Alchemy. And then we have the paper stock. When I went in there the other day to get the sewing needles, they had, these ones were clearance. So I just grabbed them because they were like 50 cents each, and I thought they were really nice. So there's that one. I grabbed a couple of those. This one. And I actually, I wasn't thinking they were coins when I bought them, but that's okay. That one. Oh, that's all I bought. That's all I got. Okay. So that is Spotlight. Let's go on with the next one. Okay, so these ones, I'm pretty sure I bought these ones at Woolies. They had some marked down, like clearance. I think that's where that one came from. I just thought that would be nice. That would be so nice for decoupaging. And then I grabbed these two. I know they're not, you know, I just thought they would, I don't know. I thought they would be nice backgrounds, actually. That's what I thought. So, yeah. And you'll see that I've gone a little bit serviette crazy. Serviettes are napkins. If you're like from America or another country, we call them serviettes here. So I did get these three from Woolworths. And this one is from this one's from Red Dot. So I got these doilies. They look really nice and thick. So I grabbed those. This was in the craft section, and I found these ones, these square ones. These were in the kitchen section. Then there was these. I think these were also in the kitchen section. I find some of the ones from some of the big ones are a bit thin. These aren't too bad. And then I got these, which this is not even the half of it. Anyway, I thought these would be nice. They've got nice designs on them. The Best Price shop, they sell this brand. The Best Price shop has a much, much larger range. They have a lot of different designs. There's that. But yeah, you know, in case you were looking for some, look, there's a butterfly. They do have a lot more designs there. And there is two in two different shopping centres close to me. So I just find them a bit pricey. And then I got these. They had about 4 or 5 different designs with the birds on them. But these were the two I liked the most. And yeah, pretty little birds. So that was Red Dot. Okay, so this one is from Aldi. I was in the other day and I saw these and I grabbed them just for a variety of colours. I have been using the green one, which is why that one's open. But yeah, it seems to be okay. Seems to be alright. So, got those. And then when I went in there yesterday, they had all these. I bought some of these a couple of years ago for the kids, and they've just about burnt through them all now. I don't think I got any last year. So we grabbed some more because the kids love, it's like watercolour paper. The kids love doing this. They watercolour them. So this is Pixar. Then we've got Disney classics. So this is the old school Disney. They had this Marvel one, which I thought could be interesting for them. And then they picked one of these each. So in the screen, I hope so. One of them picked this, which is like the newer Disney princesses, I guess. Nothing on the back. And then the other one picked the Harry Potter. And they were the only 2 big ones to choose from when we went. I don't know if there was more before that. If I'd have realised they were selling these, I might have tried to get in a bit earlier because, yeah, the kids really like this kind of thing. But, yeah, that is it for Aldi. Okay, so there's only 2 more left, this and another one. So I found this lady. She does card making workshops. It's a little bit of a travel from me, about half an hour. She was selling them on Marketplace, like they're new. She does workshops, so she sells some of these. These are like designer. I don't know what brand they are, but they're more like designer ones from America, and they were $1 each or 10 for 12 for $10. So I had intentions of going and getting 12, but I got 24. I will show you what I got. I have no idea what brand this is. Maybe it's multiple brands. I don't know. But I just thought I'd show them. Let's see. Some of them are so pretty. So pretty. Foil. More foil. I mean, look at that. The detail. Oh, it's just so pretty. Most of them, except for the foil ones, they're all double-sided. Kits. Gotta have some kits. setters. Oh look, these foil ones are double-sided. Pretty. Hearts. I'm making a heart journal, and this is similar to the material on the cover, so I thought this would be a good one. Maybe I'll cover the inside or something, make a pocket, I don't know. Some of the birdies. And some Christmas foiled ones. Nice. Okay, and that's all I got from that lady. So there's one more left, and that is Reject Shop. So strap in, because this is the biggest one. Okay, now not all of this is craft. Some of it is just Halloween decorations. So I found this, which was, it's actually a stencil to make the elf footprints, but I thought that would be good to, like when dyeing paper or doing a Christmas journal or something, stencil some footprints on the page. I thought that would be cute. So if you're a bit sensitive to Halloween decorations, scary ones, look away now. So I picked these up. I just love them. The kids are going to freak out. They absolutely are going to freak out because this stuff scares the crap out of them. But I will have to be strategic as to where I put them. But I just thought they're so good. Even though I put them away for a few years. They weren't very expensive either. And I got some placemats. This one is for my cats. I like to put a placemat under their food. So I like to get animal-y placemats for them for Halloween and Christmas and such. That one is for the animals, the cats. And then I just got a couple of different ones for the kids to fight over because, you know, they're going to fight over them. Maybe they can take turns with them. But yeah, they weren't very expensive either. Is there a price? No. And they've got that foam on them. I wanted to get some of these for the garden. These are butterfly. I call them butterfly sticks. So what you do with these is you put them in the garden around things that the moths and the butterflies usually lay eggs on. And what happens is, so you just poke them in the ground and it makes it look, see, moths and butterflies are territorial. And when they see another butterfly or moth on a particular garden bed or plant, then they just steer clear of it because they're territorial. So it can sort of aid in stopping them from laying eggs on your vegetables and things, on your plants, and then the caterpillars coming and eating all your plant. So that's what I needed some more of them. They don't last forever. They do break down out in the sun. So got some more of those. Oh, I saw these for the kids, and I just thought they would be good stocking stuffers. So we've got Mr. Snowman here and Mr. Reindeer. They can have a little, you know. Who's going to be playing with this more? Who knows? And these are pens. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Here we go. Pens in there. So they all go in the stockings. Yeah. I found these paper pads that I didn't have, and I just thought they were cute. It appears this can go into a cutting machine if you have one. I'm assuming that means something like a Cricut. But yeah, I just thought that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Little tags and things. And this one, garden themed. That's always good. Oh, look at that. Oh, these are like cutouts. Yeah, look. They're like cutouts. Get a few pages too. Snails. These. Yep, got those. Now, I did say that I went a bit crazy with the napkins, the serviettes. So, I'll leave that to the side. So, I found this. I've been looking for something like this to use when dyeing paper. There's not a lot of them around anymore. This is like plastic, PVC. There's not a lot around. I don't know how this will go because, you know, obviously it's bigger than the paper. It might not look, maybe you could put it to the side so it looks like part of a plant. I don't know. Anyway, we'll experiment with that and see how that goes. And I did have one of these, but when I went to use it, I found it had a hole in it and it was leaking. It was leaking my stuff everywhere. So I grabbed another two for paper dyeing purposes and art fun, spraying and things like that. Do I have a problem? Maybe. Okay, so I thought this was cute. So I grabbed that one. And I might have some doubly uppies here too. So let's see. Oh, but they had nice like spring ones coming out and Christmas ones coming out. And I thought, you know. So yeah, I'll turn them this way so you can see them without the packaging. Okay. They're cute, nice springy ones. We've got the lemons. I'll do the Christmas ones later. There's like some native botanicals here. This one, I thought that would just be good for like a background armada. No, this one's from Woolworths. I got this one from Woolies. So that's a Woolworths one. And then strawberries. And then we've got this nice, look, there's a doubly uppy. Oh well, it's a pretty one. And this one. So, oh, that's pretty good. I only got one doubly uppy in there. So they're all the spring ones plus this. I just thought that was cute. Good for like a water or a mermaid journal. I think I got this from Reject Shop. I think. Something's telling me it could have been from Kmart. But anyway, one of those stores. And now for the Christmas ones, we got this one, which is like mistletoe. We got this one, which is poinsettias. We got this one, which is different on both sides. There we go. It's just like old school Christmas toys, isn't it? And then this one, which I thought was nice, like this nice Christmas tree. It's a bit dark though, isn't it? It's green. I wonder how that will go. Maybe I'll have to use it actually for Christmas dinner. Who knows? But yeah, that is it for the video. So that's it for today. That is a month and a half of craft hauling. Let's not even mention the thrift shopping because I don't do that in these. It's too confusing. So yeah, if you like this, please like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and I will see you in the next video. Bye.